Hello students, this is Professor Sagar Birje and I welcome you all for the online class of analog and digital electronics. So in this class students we are going to learn about the generalized procedure to simplify the Boolean expression. So here we are going to see what are the generalized procedure for simplifying the Boolean expression using K-map. So let us go to the procedure one by one. So some of the generalized procedures to simplify the Boolean expression are: the first one is plot the K-map and place the ones in those cells corresponding to the ones in the truth table as sum of product expression. So you have to place the ones uh, in those cells corresponding to the ones in the truth table uh, as sum of product expression. The second procedure is check the K-map for adjacent ones and encircle those ones which are not adjacent to any other ones. So if there is no ones found in the cell which is adjacent to each other, so we call it that one as an all cell which contains one as an isolated ones. So we have to encircle those ones which are not having any adjacent ones to each other. So such cells are also, called as an isolated one cells. So the third procedure is check for those ones which are adjacent to only one other one and encircle such pairs. So we are going to check for those ones which are adjacent to only one other ones and encircle such pairs. So there are only two ones and which can be grouped, we call such as a pair. So we have to find such adjacent cells. The fourth one is check for quads and octs for adjacent ones even if it is containing some ones that have already been encircled. While doing this, make sure that these are minimum number of groups. So here what happens, there are, as I said, we have to always think of maximum number of groupings. So it can be octs, quad or pair. Pair consists of two ones, quads consist of four ones and oct consists of eight ones. So here you have to, if you are going to encircle those ones which are uh, only one another side by side, so we call it as a pair. So check out for the quads and octs for adjacent ones, that is four ones or eight ones. uh, if they have already been encircled, we have to ensure that there are minimum number of groups. The next procedure is to combine any pairs necessary to include any ones that have not been grouped yet. So apart from this, if any pairs that are necessary to be included, that is any number of ones that have not had been grouped, we need to check it out and then group them. And the last one is form the simplified expression by summing the product term of all the groups. So we have to form a simplified expression by summing the product term of all the groups. So students, these are some of the 6 generalized procedures to simplify the Boolean expression. First of all, the first procedure says we have to plot the K-map by placing the ones into those cells corresponding the ones in the truth table as sum of product expressions. Next one is to check for the adjacent ones and encircle those ones which do not have any adjacent ones to the other. So these are called as the isolated ones. Next, check for the pairs. So those ones which are adjacent to only one other one. Such pairs we need to encircle. Later we need to check for quads and octs. that is a group of 4 ones which are adjacent to each other, or group of 8 ones which are adjacent to each other. If while grouping these chords or octs, if it contains some ones that have already been encircled, while doing this, make sure that these are minimum number of groups. That care we need to take. The fifth one says that combine any pairs necessary to include any ones that have not yet been grouped. Apart from the pairs and chords and octs, if any other pairs that have not yet been grouped, we need to group them and combine them. And lastly, once all the ones have been grouped and paired, so we have to form the simplified expression by summing the product term of all the groups. So these are some of the generalized procedures which we'll be using to simplify the Boolean expression. You will be able to understand this procedure once we start solving more problems with respect to K-maps. There we'll take each of this procedure in a simplified manner in step by step, and we'll try to understand each and every procedure in a better way by simplifying more expressions and plotting the K-map with respect to those expressions. So go through this procedure, and this procedure will help you to simplify the Boolean expression using K-map. Okay, thank you students for carefully listening to this procedure. Hope you have understood this procedure, and hope you will be able to apply this procedure in simplifying the Boolean expression when we are trying to solve the problems in the next class. Thank you. So in the next class, students will be continuing to study and understand on K-map minimization. So in the next class, you will be using all these procedures to simplify your Boolean expression using K-map. Thank you for watching this video.